Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be all about how to search, save, and use audio in your Instagram Reels. So if you're someone who's really new to Instagram Reels, doesn't know how the audio works or how to find audio and use audio, or maybe you see someone else using an audio and you want to use that same audio, but you have no idea how, I'm gonna show you exactly how you can do that in this video. And before we jump in, I do want to mention that I have a free download for you. It's completely free. It's 10 free Reels ideas you can use today. So these are not fluffy ideas, like generic ideas. These are ideas with specific audio sounds, examples of how to use them, what a description of each audio, and how you could use it for your own business or online brand. So go ahead and grab that download below, and let's go ahead and jump into this tutorial. The first step to finding audio and to saving audio, if you're trying to search for audio completely on your own, is to come to the Explore page on your Instagram app. It's a little magnifying glass at the bottom of Instagram. And if you tap on that and then tap on search at the top, you're able to slide on over to audio. And that's where you can really search for music if you want to save different music for a reel you want to make. So for example, I could search Taylor Swift, and different songs by Taylor Swift will come up here. You can search exact sounds here. And this, I would say, is more for if you're searching for exact music. One question that I get a lot is how to use someone's audio sound that is attached to their reel. Maybe it says original audio, or maybe it's a certain music that you like that you see someone else using in a reel. How in the world are you able to use that audio? Well, I'm gonna show you an example here real quick. For example, I have this reel pulled up that is a reel that I filmed, and as you can see at the bottom, it says original audio and then the the username of the person whose audio that is. And the reason why some of these sounds can be like original audio, even if it isn't their original audio, is a lot of people pull these sounds from TikTok. That's where a lot of these trends are really coming from. And on TikTok, there's a lot of music or different sounds that they tweak or someone will create that's different from the original music. And so people will use their TikTok, upload it into Reels. And that's usually how we're getting a lot of these like original audios, right? But if you see one and you want to use one, all you have to do is tap on the audio name at the bottom of the screen. This goes for any reel, whether it's original audio, whether it's music, and you're able to just tap on that and literally the audio will come up with the exact sound, which is awesome. So from here, if you want to use an audio, whether you searched for it in the Explore page or whether you found the audio via a reel like this, there's a couple of different options here. You can either tap Save Audio at the top. Doing that's going to add it to your Save section of your audio in Instagram, and I'll show you how to access that here in a little bit. But the other option is you can just tap on Use Audio, and that basically instantly pulls up the Instagram Reels editor and allows you to use your audio in a reel and create a reel right then with that exact audio. So this is really helpful if, like I recommend you saving, or I've recommended in past videos that you save ideas that you want to use for Reels. And when you're doing that, it makes it a lot easier to come up with ideas, to instantly use those ideas. This is a really easy way to do that, because if you save a reel and you come in here, you can instantly just start filming with the reel and you're good to go. So, okay, I'm gonna exit out of this. I wanna add just one more note right here when it comes to original audio, and it's that original audio can also be literally someone's original audio. I mean, think about the name, right? If it's original audio, that means it's typically somebody's audio that they created in Reels. And that can either be sounds they pulled over from TikTok and it makes it their original audio, even if it really isn't their original audio. But I also just wanted to point out that, if someone's doing a video where maybe they do have original audio from their video, something they filmed, or maybe they are like talking face to camera and it's using like their voice, and the sound in the video is truly their original audio. And you can use the same steps that I talked about in order to use the audio. But I also want to mention here that when someone has a video like that, or maybe they're talking to the camera and it's their own voice, you can also add background music when you're doing a type of video like that. And when you tap on the audio to use it, you might not necessarily be able to use their original audio, like their voice, because you're tapping on the background music they added to it. So if you ever come across that where you're tapping on an original audio or a music, yeah, like the audio in their reel, and for some reason it's not coming up with their voice, that's probably why. It's probably just bringing up the background music for that reel. Now I'm gonna show you how to navigate to any audio that you've saved. So maybe you've saved audio that you want to use in your reels. There's a couple of different ways you can actually navigate to these and use them for your own reels, right? So what you need to do is navigate to your profile. So this is like my Instagram bio right here. And then you're gonna tap on the little 3 lines in the upper right-hand corner. And then once you do that, you're going to hit saved about halfway down on the list. Once you hit that, you're then going to hit audio. It's literally the first folder right here. You're just gonna hit audio right there, and you're able to see all of the audio that you have saved. So to use any of these audios, all you have to do is tap on one and then tap on use audio at the very bottom. And this makes it very simple to be able to use any of the audios that you have saved. Now, there is another way though that you're able to navigate to audios and use them. So let me show you how to do that. I'm now in the Reels editor right here, and this is like where you would basically film, edit your reels, all of that stuff. So when I am in this, what you can do is actually tap on the little music icon. It's in the far left at the very, very top. So if you tap on that and you're gonna tap saved at the top, you're able to see all of those exact saved audios as well, which is really, really nice. So you're able to just tap on it, it adds it to your reel, hit done, and then you can go ahead and film your reel if that's the audio that you want to use. So that's another really, really simple way that you're able to use the audios that you have saved in reels. Now, I will say that for me, the majority of the time, I'm not really saving the actual audio I might want to use. I tend to save reels that I might want to create something similar off of. So if you're curious how I do that, let me pull up an example real quick. So I went back to the save section of my Instagram, it's Instagram bio, and then went to saved and went to this folder I have called Reel Ideas. And this helps me to really come up with a lot of my ideas for reels. And this isn't to copy or directly copy anybody that's creating a reel, but for me to remember what the trend is that goes along with that sound. It just makes more sense for the way that my brain works. So for example, like if I tap on a reel right here, this is a trend that is happening, and if I wanted to jump on it myself, I could just tap on the name of the audio at the top and then tap use audio. And it kind of gives me a good context of how the audio might work. So I'll show you another example here, maybe like this one. I tap on the audio, I can tap use audio at the bottom, and I can also scroll through all the different reels that I've used that audio, and it makes it really easy to find or to know like, okay, what kind of reels go with that audio? Like how is that trend working? How does it make sense? Because I'm not gonna remember how, 20 different trends make sense. Like my brain just doesn't work like that by just saving an audio. So this is really the way that I function when it comes to like saving audio and using it. And I think it just makes a lot more sense. One last thing I want to mention here is if you don't have access to a lot of like pop audio or don't have access to that use audio button at the bottom, more than likely right now it's because you're on a business account. So if you want to have more access to more music, to more audio, be sure to switch to a creator account and see if that works. Everyone that I've chatted with, like in my DMs or via comments or anything like that, whenever I tell them to do that and they switch to a creator, which really has most of the features that a business account has, it fixes it immediately and they're able to use like any audio that they want on Instagram from any other creator or any music or anything like that. So if you're having trouble with that, I would highly recommend trying that and see if that fixes it for you. But if you haven't already, be sure to also subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and if you haven't yet, grab that 10 free Reels ideas down below. I think you'll really, really love it, and it'll help give you some 10 instant ideas with certain audios that you can use and all of that. So if you need ideas just to get started or just want some fresh ideas to add into your rotation, that'll be a great resource for you. So I'm super excited for you to grab that. Thank you so much for tuning in. I can't wait to share more with you guys next week on Tuesday. And I'll see you guys then. Bye guys.